Alright, what's up, y'all? Me as me, Broman 2.0, and yeah, today today this is another edition of Spiderman Tnas news. I'm your host, Broman 2.0, and yeah, today we really don't have no news like that. Yeah, we really don't have no news, to be honest, and yeah, y'all probably wondering why the world I'm sitting like this. It's due to the fact that, hold on, let me turn the music up. And fun fact, this music that y'all hearing in the background, shout outs to Visual Muralee. Yeah, he's the one that pretty much this music that y'all hearing. It's pretty much the music of basically the official EP soundtrack of basically the official EP soundtrack of the fan made 2003 jump, which this whole news is about basically. Yeah, the crew at Tnas pretty much got a dude to make an EP for the series, right? And yeah, he came up with what y'all hearing. Yeah, which sounds fire. Yeah, that y'all pretty much hearing. But yeah, let me turn this down real quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah, down to 60. So yeah, but yeah. So today, what we pretty much gonna talk about? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. So yeah, I had to skip that. Golly, bro, it's something, bro. These sponsors, man, need to get off my jump, bro. What the world is this? Alright. Yeah. I hope these ads don't consistently keep popping up, because if it do, then I'm gonna have to keep pausing and doing all that, and I don't want to be doing it. Okay, yeah, it's not consistent. Alright, yeah, 2 minutes, okay. Yeah, but yeah, like I said before, shout outs to Visual Muralee. I will leave a link in the description down below to like his music page, you know what I'm saying? Cause he an artist, you know what I'm saying? This is actually his first project, cause I looked on his jump, you know, like through YouTube Music, and it's like his first project. So yeah, his first little EP, album, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, shout out to the people over there at Tnas. But yeah, right. So yeah, I you know, I have to keep Burden replaying, because Burden goes pretty hard. Yeah. So back to what I was saying though, right? Yeah, hope y'all can hear the music in the background. But yeah, so shout outs to Visual Muralee. Yeah, and the team over at Tnas pretty much confirmed this way before I even started doing like a little bit before I even started doing like Spiderman Tnas news. So basically a little bit before the first edition of Spiderman Tnas news, which was pretty much, you know, the previous edition, which was, you know, that was upload on y'all know, the one that had Spider-Man doing like that. He was standing on top of a building and jump on the thumbnail on my video. Yeah, y'all know. But yeah, let me see if it will keep replaying the song. Cause if it do, then that means that I hit the right thing. Hopefully it does it. Hold on. Nope, it didn't. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Something ain't right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta put this on repeat. Isn't there a way to put this on repeat? I know for a fact there's a way to put this on repeat, bro. I think if I hit it like this, it will put it on repeat on this same one. But yeah, but continuing as I was saying though, yeah, so this video is pretty much to go into a little bit about what I would like for the series. So Valio, y'all, all of y'all at like the Tnas team, I want y'all to really listen to what I'm about to say. Now, as we know, for those who have watched like the previous for those who have watched like the real 2003 Spider-Man show, which was, you know, Spider-Man the new animated series, as we seen pretty much, you know, Spider-Man, we seen on the final episode, the final 2 episodes, where, you know what I'm saying, it was these twins that was like going like haywire and jump, right? Like they was going crazy. And it was on like a little killing spree, as y'all know, for those who have watched the show. Now, as we know, they got taken out at the end, you know what I'm saying? Spider-Man whooped both of them. He got up out of Dodge, right? He got up out of Dodge. He swung, boom, bam, right? But he couldn't get over the fact that what the twins made him do by mind controlling them, which was pushing Indy off of like the off of the building. Now, my question is, which I'm really curious to see. I'm really curious to see, and I've already said this before. Hopefully it repeats, man. I really do hope this jump repeat, cause I don't want to go through this over again, bro. Please repeat. Please repeat. Did it repeat it? Okay, it repeated. It repeated. It repeated. Okay. I just had to make sure. So like I was saying though, right? What I'm curious to see is how Spider-Man gonna come back at, like, how Peter Parker's gonna come back as Spider-Man. Cause as we seen, the nigga pretty much threw like his whole suit in like the ocean, right? He was at the little dock, right? Standing at the dock. He had like the suitcase with the suit with the bricks in it, and he threw it, and it went all the way down to the bottom of the water, and then, you know, he looked over, it flashed, showing him that he's Spider-Man, and it flashed back that he's Peter Parker. Then he walked away, and then that was it, right? And as y'all know, the people canceled the show, the previous people who made the series, right? The real people, Mainframe Entertainment. For those who don't know who made the series, yes, it was made by Mainframe Entertainment. Y'all might have seen their work before. It was like this Saturday night cartoon where it had these green people on it. I don't know what it's called, but it was really popular on Foxbox. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. I think it was on Cartoon Network at one point through the early 2000s. I think they also are the people who made Hot Wheels Acceleracers. For those who know about that movie series, y'all know the people that I'm talking about. So yeah, I think those same people worked on the 2003 Spider-Man show. Could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below, Valio, if I'm saying if it is true that like they worked on it's Hot Wheels Accelerators, because the animation is almost like identical. Like the little scenes where they talking to each other and you see the little body movement, it look really realistic, like hyper realistic. But it's like it's not kind of going with their face. It's like their face going like this, but it's like their body is just looking so realistic. So like his body motion or something like that. Like they put like padding on real people to make them move the characters around, like how they do in video games. That's the way it look. So yeah, but yeah, basically body motion and drawing. So yeah, so that's pretty much what it was with that, right? Now this the thing. Right now, this the thing. As but continuing as I was saying though, right? I'm really, and I'm gonna go back to what I said before, which is this. I really want to see how Peter Parker comes back as Spider-Man. I feel like that's gonna be like an interesting thing to see. That will be a video, a series that I will react to. I will react to the series. when it comes out, whenever they drop episode 1 of their fan made season of y'all's fan made season 2. I'm really curious to see what y'all gonna do, Valio and the team at Tnas. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what y'all gonna do. Also, how is Indy gonna come out of her coma? That's another thing that I want to see. Is she gonna survive? Is she gonna die? Cause so far, all we know is that she's in a coma. We don't know if she's ever gonna wake up or not. So, cause the series got canceled. Y'all know that the original series got canceled. We were going to know all that, but we didn't, So yeah. And another thing too, right? I'm really curious to see how y'all gonna introduce Daredevil. Daredevil, if y'all don't know, which Valio and all the team at Tnas know, but for y'all who are watching this, if y'all don't know, the people at Tnas, the original people at Tnas, golly, bro, I can't stand these ads, bro, y'all. The original people at Tnas, right? The original people at Tnas were going to put Daredevil in the series, like on season 2, whenever they were going to do season 2, when Mainframe Entertainment was going to do a season 2, they were going to have Daredevil in the series. So yeah, they was planning on doing it, but instead of them doing it, they pretty much canceled the series. I feel like they should have kept on with the series, because then we would have had an alternate path to Sam Raimi, while also having the true path, which was Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. We would have had two timelines going on, and the series probably would have got more attention. I feel like if they would have just overlooked them numbers that they was getting on MTV and just made a season 2 anyway. I feel like that's what they should have did, but I digress. But yeah. But anyway, right? So continuing as I was saying, yeah, that was one of the niggas that was supposed to appear in the real season 2 that was gonna be made by Mainframe Entertainment, which is the people who made the 2003 Spider-Man show. I don't know the director's name, but he was supposed to do that. I don't forgot the white guy's name, but he was supposed to do that, and he canceled it. So I'm glad that y'all are going to do that, because it was a junk called Tnas Continued, which you cleared up, Valio, and told me that y'all ain't the same people who worked on Tnas Continued, which was the first people who was gonna do a fan made season 2 to the junk, which got canceled and never saw the light of day. Which I'm glad this one right here that we on is going to see the light of day, and I hope it sees the light of day, and I hope y'all push forward. I don't care how hard it get, y'all, bruh. Push forward. You always gotta push forward. Push forward, and I ain't gonna say force yourself, cause I know it's like y'all got like real life stuff to deal with. So it's like I'm not telling y'all to kind of force yourself, but get this out, please. Right? Like, get this out, please, because this is something that people have been wanting for years. They've always wanted. These niggas who really, back in 2003, who really watched the show, because I know it had to been like a small majority of people who watched the show. They are the ones that always wanted a season 2 to the junk. So try to get this junk out, because I seen so many series that be fan made series, and they get canceled, and next thing you know, something bad happened. Right? All I gotta say is, all y'all on set, please take care of yourself. Please. Like, bruh, please. I want all y'all to be well, cause I don't want none of y'all to hear it is something happened, and here it is, we can't, y'all start canceling the joint. I ain't saying that y'all gotta cancel. I'm just saying, y'all need to please take care of yourself. I know y'all are taking care of yourself, but I'm just saying, please, please, please take care of yourself, because I've seen so many fan-made series where something bad happens to somebody because, I don't know, either they didn't take care of themselves or something happens. You know what I'm saying? So I just want all y'all to be in well mental health, which all y'all are. I hope I'm pretty sure all y'all are, but I'm just saying, I've seen so many fan-made series where something happens and somebody ends up, you know, y'all know how it be. Y'all know how Valio, you know what I'm talking about. All y'all at Tnas, y'all know what I'm talking about. The people who work on these fan-made series and pretty much, you know, promise something, but then here it is, they ain't doing well mentally. So all I gotta say is continue to take care of yourself like how y'all are, if you like, you know what I'm saying, and continue to be in good spirit, because I've seen so many fan-made series, they be promising some of the dopest stuff, then next thing you know, something bad happens because either somebody going through something or something. Please, like, take care of yourself. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say on that. Now another thing, right? I'm really curious to see if y'all going to put Black Cat in this or not. Which that's something that y'all haven't told nobody yet. Valio, let me know, is Black Cat going to appear in this series or not, or is she, or any y'all like that's over there in like Tnas, let me know, like, is Black Cat going to appear in this joint? Because that was one of the things that was going to happen in the original season 2 to the Tnas show, was I think the real Black Cat was supposed to appear. Not that girl who was played by Eve the Rapper, that was what's her name? God, I done forgot the girl's name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The girl with the purple hair, right? That was dressed in all purple, that was dating Harry Osborn during the time, that got the goggles on. That chick who was a rip off of Black Cat. I'm not saying her, but I'm saying like here it is, the actual Black Cat. That it was confirmed, if I'm not mistaken, I think Black Cat was actually supposed to appear in the real season 2 to the Tnas TV 2003 Spider-Man show. So let me know, is y'all are y'all going to is Black Cat going to appear in this? Like, is she gonna make an appearance in this? Cause we already know Daredevil is, but is Black Cat going to appear? But like I said before, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Black Cat was supposed to appear in the original season 2 of the series. Yeah. Now another thing. I would like to see the black suit. Venom or either the black suit. Spider-Man as a black suit. That was another thing, if I'm not mistaken, that was supposed to be in season 2 of the 2003 Spider-Man show. The original people were supposed to make. They were going to make. Yeah. And I think it had, like, I don't know if it was some manuscripts or something, but I seen on the internet where they was like, yeah, man, like, Spider-Man was supposed to get the black suit in season 2, but before it got canceled. So, is the black suit appearing or not? Like, let us know, or like, give us hints or like something, like, cause you don't have to say nothing about the story, cause the story is supposed to be a surprise, right? You were supposed to tell us nothing about that. But what it is that we do know that Spider-Man's supposed to come back as Spider-Man, have the courage to come back as Spider-Man. We just don't know how it's going to be implemented. So, yeah. But what I'm saying is that I would love to see the black suit in season 2. To y'all's joint. I don't know how much. I would like for y'all to do a lot of episodes for this season, because I feel like with season 1 we didn't get enough episodes. Even for season 1 we didn't even get enough episodes. So I like for y'all to that's another thing too. I would like for y'all to stretch that mark, that episode mark, to be longer than like season 1. I would say at least by like 10 episodes, or well, it actually went past 10 episodes now that I'm thinking about it. I think it went past 10 episodes. I have to go back and look at like the original episode count for like season 1 of the 2003 Spider-Man show. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it didn't. I think it went past like 10 episodes. I could be wrong. But whatever number that was for the original, whatever amount of episodes that was for season 1 of the 2003 Spider-Man show, I would like for y'all to like make more episodes than season 1. Like make season 2 like long. Like if y'all can. Y'all don't have to, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know y'all gonna like put one episode out at a time, you know. And y'all actually are gonna have the episodes in the right order, unlike the original show. The original show did not have the episodes in the right order. Why, I don't know. But I know y'all gonna do it right, because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Another thing too, right? God, I'm trying to figure out. Another thing. I would like to see the Green Goblin. I would like to see Harry Osborn's Green Goblin in season 2. I would like to see that. Obviously, it's gonna be an alternate version in the one that's like that was in the actual canon for Sam Raimi, which was like the 2003, not the 2003, but the Spider-Man 3 movie with Tobey Maguire. That's the real one, which we all know that's the canon Harry Osborn Green Goblin. I would like to see this Harry Osborn like turn to the Green Goblin, but doesn't die when he turned good. If y'all are going to make him the Green Goblin, I would like to see him not die, cause I didn't like the fact that like they killed off Harry Osborn in the Spider-Man 3 movie, because like it was basically him, Mary Jane, and Peter. Like all three of them were like the main niggas. Even in the 2003 show, they had it where they was the main niggas, but it's like those were the main three. Like they whole love triangle dynamic was fire. That's another reason why people like them movies too. Cause it's like, okay, Harry liked the Mary Jane, but you also had Spider-Man who was Peter Parker who liked the Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? It's like they was going tip for tap. You know what I'm saying? And then them niggas had some jealousy with each other, man. Like that, them niggas. I don't know, man. Like it wasn't jealousy. Take that back. It wasn't no jealousy, cause well, I take that back. It was jealousy, but it wasn't jealousy. I think in 3, that's when you really saw the jealousy, because if y'all look at the beginning of the Spider-Man 3 movie, you seen Harry Osborn, how Harry Osborn was looking when he was at that play at the beginning of Spider-Man 3, and he seen Peter. He was looking at him like this. Like he's saying, okay. Like he's saying, alright, bro. We homies, right? We homies, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, like, I could steal your cheek. Like, that's basically what he was saying. But yeah, but I would like to see, golly, y'all, hold on, y'all. I would like to see, that implemented. You know what I'm saying? That whole, I would like to see Harry Osborn as Green Goblin, but he doesn't die. That's the main twist that I don't want to happen, because as y'all know, in 2003 show, the Spider-Man / Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Harry Osborn And you might as well count Indy, because Indy became one of the main protagonists of the show by the end, right? I don't want none of them to die. Let's just put it like that. I don't want none of them to die. I know that like Harry Osborn was too far gone, but at the end, you know what I'm saying, like with the Spider-Man 3 movie, like I wanted to turn out different for this universe, if you get what I'm saying. Like for this alternate timeline, which the 2003 show was doing. Like I want y'all to make it where like this nigga Harry doesn't die if he becomes the Green Goblin, cause I didn't like that. But when he became good at the end in the Spider-Man 3 movie, and here it is, this nigga got killed, bro, by Venom. I did not like that jump, bro. Like I was cheering when Venom got killed, and I did not feel bad for Eddie Brock at all in that movie. Like I don't know. I was like, okay, yeah, he was a lost soul, yes. A symbiote got on him to control him, but it's like, bro, I didn't care for that dude at all, bro. Then, like, I was like, yeah, he gotta go. And then his dumb self gonna jump out there like in the symbiote and get exploded. Yeah, bro, like you too far gone. Like, yeah, be gone, bro. Like, yeah. So, yeah, but continuing as I was saying though, right, is that I really do want Harry Osborn to not die if he becomes a Green Goblin. He's not gonna die, period. Which, I mean, it wouldn't make sense because in the 2003 show, those characters that I just named, Harry, Peter, and MJ, they pretty much are like the main three. And then you got Indy, which also became a main character, which I hope it stays like that. I hope she never dies or stays in coma no more, or they pull the plug or something on the job. I hope that never happens. Which I hope y'all do write it like that, to where Indy doesn't die, because Indy, that whole love triangle with Indy and Mary Jane, I liked that love triangle a lot. Like the fact that Peter pulled two girls, but that was fire. Like Valia, you gotta agree that was fire. The fact that he was able to pull two chicks, like I don't know if I'm like the only one, but the fact that he was able to pull two chicks like that and go, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, that was crazy. Like, I liked that type of writing. Like, the writing in that show was just ridiculous. So, yeah, I hope y'all kind of, like, keep that same feel with, you know what I'm saying, with that we familiar with, you know what I'm saying, while also, making the characters, improve in terms of, like, writing. Like, make them where they learn from their mistakes, but also, keep the same little dynamics and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah. I'm curious to see how Mary Jane is going to look at Spider-Man now. At the beginning of this series that y'all making, like, which is season 2. Cause y'all gotta remember, Mary Jane at the end of the series in 2003 show, she was like, yeah, I thought that Spider-Man was a hero, but we was wrong, and this is that. When she was talking to Peter before he went out there to the docks and stuff, y'all remember how she was talking? So I'm really curious to see if she's still gonna have hope that Spider-Man somehow, some way made a mistake and didn't mean to push Indy off the cliff. Is she gonna come back to her senses? Like, how is y'all gonna write this to where people start seeing Spider-Man the way they used to before the whole incident with Indy? Like, how they gon', what big event is gonna change people's perception? Like, oh man, we were wrong about Spider-Man. And then he proves that, because he's gonna have to do something to prove that was an accident. I'm really curious to see how y'all gonna do that, man. Because that was an accident what he did in the 2003 show. Like, them twins pretty much like brainwashed him and thinking one of them was his girl, and he pushed his own girl off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So basically they hit him with like a Mysterio times 1,000. Like, that's basically what they did. A Mysterio times 1,000. Like, Um, yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what they gonna do. Another thing, I would like to see more. I would like to see the actual Spider-Man villains that we seen from the comics that we know and love, like how they did in Sam Raimi when they actually took the actual characters that we all know. Like, I would like to see Doc Ock. I would like to see Vulture. I would like to see not Electro, because Electro already technically died. So not Electro, my fault. Electro died in the 2003 show. But I would like to see the Scorpion, right? Doc Ock, Venom, right? Sandman, right? Because y'all got to think, this is an alternate timeline to Sam Raimi. Yes, we already seen it, but you know, this is a different timeline to Sam Raimi. So I would like to see Doc Ock, at least Doc Ock, the Scorpion, the Rhino. You know what I'm saying? We already seen Kraven the Hunter. We don't need him back. We don't need him back. If y'all want to bring back Kraven the Hunter, y'all can. If y'all want to bring back Silver Sable, y'all can. I would like to see the Vulture. That's something that I would like to see. And Black Cat ain't a villain, but I would like to see her. I already said Black Cat before, but yeah, I would like to see that. If y'all want to make the Kingpin come back, since this Daredevil is supposed to technically be the same Daredevil that's from the Ben Affleck movie, which that's already confirmed because of the fact that the nigga who played Kingpin from the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie played Kingpin in the 2003 show that y'all making a sequel to. So that means that it's the same universe's version, right? So yeah, I would like to see Kingpin back. Of course, we ain't gonna have the nigga who voiced him, because I mean, one, it would have cost I don't know how much for y'all to get him, and two, the nigga passed away. So yeah, R.I.P. the dude who played Daredevil in the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, and also in the 2003 show, because it was the same dude. I don't forgot the black guy's name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, R.I.P. to that dude. He was a good actor. Another thing. I would like to see how should I put it? I would like to see Spider-Man eventually tell if y'all don't want to do it this season and want to wait until y'all make a season 3, which I hope y'all do get to the point to where y'all want to make a season 3 and already have all of y'all's fan-made season 2 out. Y'all want to make a fan-made season 3 after this, or if y'all want to just do this, what I'm about to say, in this season that we're on now. If y'all are in the future, y'all don't have to do it this season, but in the future, I would like to see Spider-Man confess the fact that Peter Parker confess the fact that he's Spider-Man. You know, y'all could do it similar to how they did in the 2003 show, where Spider-Man took either takes Mary Jane to like an alley and shows her that he's Spider-Man. But this time is actually real. It's not an illusion, right? And she doesn't get killed, because that illusion was... I hated that illusion, the fact that she got killed in that illusion. But where she doesn't die, you know, and she'd be like, oh, wait, you Spider-Man? And he'd be like, yeah. and go from there. You know what I'm saying? It just it's whatever y'all want to like kind of write to kind of make it make sense, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, y'all, like I said before, y'all don't have to do it this season. Y'all could wait until a future season. If y'all do feel like doing a future season, after y'all get through with this season, which I really do hope y'all get through with this, man, because I do not want another cancelization of a fan-made season 2 to the 2003 Spider-Man show. Really do hope nothing ever happens. That's why I say I hope all y'all can take care of y'allself, and I wish the best for y'all, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to where this junk is canceled. Because we already had that problem with the Tnas continue jump, and I don't want another situation with it. Yeah. But another thing, one thing that I did not understand that the 2003 Spider-Man show did not do, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, well, they couldn't do this because older people would have made the show, the older people in Spider-Man will make the show's ratings go down. But we got John Jonah Jameson in the show, and he's an older man. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why the world people even said that on the internet, but people were saying that's as to why they didn't want to put it in the show. I don't know what they must have been smoking that ooh-wee or something. But please put Aunt May in the show. Please, bruh. I don't know why the world they didn't do this in the original show. This is supposed to be a sequel to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1. And they did not. Valio, you probably noticed this too. All y'all at Tnas noticed this too. Why the world Aunt May was not in the show? It would have made more sense for it to be a continuation if Spider-Man would have went back to at least see Aunt May one time. We didn't even see that in the show. In the original show. That jump right there, that's the only thing that ticked me off about the show, was that we did not see Aunt May. We could have had Aunt May give Peter Parker some words of encouragement, like how we seen in the real Tobey Maguire jump. Which this supposed to be an alternate timeline too. Probably everything would have went out better for the nigga. I mean, you think? I mean, y'all remember in Spider-Man 2 when Peter Parker stopped being Spider-Man, right? And here it is. Keep in mind, this was like after he already saved Aunt May and everything as Spider-Man. Here it is. She gave him words of encouragement. Y'all remember that scene? I don't forgot the words that Aunt May used, but y'all know that scene in Spider-Man 2 where like Peter Parker was, he had already quit being Spider-Man, and he was sitting down, he had his glasses on, he was looking at Aunt May, and he was smiling and junk, because she was giving him words of encouragement. That's one thing I like about Aunt May. That woman is wise. That's probably the wisest woman I done seen in fiction, bro. I don't know what it is, but them older people in Spider-Man have you sitting down, you listen to them, and you be like, man, bro, like I really need to do better. And like, man, they giving me something that I could do that will help me in real life. Like, it'd be so relatable, bro. Like, why the world did we not have that in the original Spider-Man? What was it? 2003 Spider-Man show. We seen Aunt May all in Sam Raimi 1. But then here it is in 2003 Spider-Man show, we don't see Aunt May at all. And it's supposed to be a sequel to that movie. Crazy. I don't know if they was smoking that ooh-wee or something. But man, they was smoking something. Cause man, you can't leave like important characters like that out of a show. I hope y'all show Aunt May. Cause we need Aunt May to be in this series. And I know y'all gonna be like, well, that's not what they did in the original, but I want y'all to do it. See, y'all fans of the junk. Y'all could do certain things with y'all junk that they didn't do in the original. So I feel like Peter Parker needs a one-on-one time with Aunt May where he talks down and she gives him some words of encouragement or something. Because we need to know that Aunt May is in this universe. Because Aunt May ain't dead. Like, Aunt May ain't dead. We didn't see her die not one time in Sam Raimi 1. In Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1, which this series is supposed to be taking place off of in the alternate universe. Where you don't have the events of Sam Raimi 2 and Sam Raimi 3. So, Raimi 2 and Raimi 3. So, I mean, Aunt May should be in this universe, man. That's just me. That's just a problem that I had with the original. Even looking at it now, when I go back to the series, I'll be like, bro, why the world is Aunt May not in here? It's not like she dead, cause she ain't. He could always go back to Queens and meet her. He could always web swing back to Queens and meet Aunt May, bro. And they didn't mention Aunt May not one time in the show. It's like they treated her like she ain't even exist. Like she already died or something, which we all know that she didn't die. Because if she did, Peter would have said it, right? So she ain't dead. You see what I'm saying? That's something that I always had a little gripe about the 2003 show. Sorry for that little rant, but that's just something that like that I never liked that the original show always doing. Yeah. They never put Aunt May in the junk, which is crazy. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, is there something else that I would like to see? I'm trying to figure out, hold on. Oh yeah. I forgot. I would like for Robbie Robertson. Y'all know who the black guy is from Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1, which this whole series is supposed to take place after, which the 2003 series is supposed to take place after. I would like for Robbie Robertson to at least have him in there where he disappeared at least one time, bro. That's another character that, and I know that he's not important, but he's always been there. Like, how can this be a sequel, right? And I'm not talking about y'all's. I'm talking about the original 2003 show, which was season 1, right? Why the world was Robbie Robertson, or whatever the black guy's name was that was at the Daily Bugle that was friends with John Jonah Jameson, why the world was he not there? Why the world was Miss Brandt not there in the series? Miss Brandt, these are gaps that y'all gotta fill. I hope y'all fill these gaps, because I never understood that, man. I never understood that. You can have it where y'all can write it where they say, oh, they left the Daily Bugle, but they done came back or something. Y'all can write that in there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense or something. So I hope y'all do that. If y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, it's fine by me. But Aunt May ain't no excuse. Yeah, I hope y'all really do show Aunt May, man. We need a wise elder person that because this has been in Spider-Man for years. Aunt May has been there in Spider-Man for years. The man, and I'm getting a little, you know, I'm fanboying right now with Spider-Man. So it's like I know this stuff. Spider-Man, it is no reason for Spider-Man to be where he doesn't have Aunt May in the show. The aunt to the man who told him the wife of the man who told him with great power comes great responsibility, aka Uncle Ben. She's important. Y'all, some people might say that just she ain't important. Those people are ignorant. She is important. That's something that I never understood that the 2003 Spider-Man show didn't do. They just didn't have Aunt May in the show. I don't know why, but they didn't have her in the show. And I even said this, if you go back in like my video value where I talked about it's my video that I did. You have to go in like one of my playlists on my channel. It's the cartoon battle series, and you will go to where it's where I did a fight between Sam Raimi Spider-Man and 2003 Spider-Man. And I basically mentioned in that video, even though I got my character name Ben the Old Man in that voice, I even mentioned in that video where it did not make sense, like whatsoever, as to why Aunt May was not in the show. Like, and it's supposed to be a sequel to the first movie of the Sam Raimi verse. Like, it's crazy. Like, yeah. I'm gonna need this to hurry up, man. Like, these ads, bro, I don't know what's going on. These ads, bro, is crazy. Jump crazy. Alright. So, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's something that I never understood. As to why, you know, the 2003 show didn't have Aunt May. It's crazy. We didn't even have to see Aunt May that many times. They could have just showed her at least like 3 episodes. And let her appear at like the final episode. Where here it is, she give him words of encouragement. That could have turned around the ending. I feel like that could have turned around the ending to the 2003 show. Where here it is, before he throws away his suit, he be like, Aunt May tells him that that she remember golly. Well, no, it would have never did nothing. It would have never did nothing. Now that I'm thinking about it, would have never did nothing. Cause this is, if it would have been, if the second movie would have been canon to this series, then it would have probably turned around his ending. But yeah, she can't say that she's seen something because, I mean, we never saw her in the show. And this series is supposed to take place right after the first movie. So we never got to see Aunt May at all in the show. Seen her in the first movie that's supposed to be a prequel to this, but never got to see her in like season 1. Crazy, bro. I hope y'all change that though. I really do hope y'all change that though, Valio, because it don't make no sense. If something is a sequel to something, let those same characters appear in the sequel. That's something that they didn't do in season 1. If season 1 is supposed to be a sequel to the first Raimi movie, but in the alternate universe, it still should have had Aunt May there. It don't make sense as to why Aunt May is not there. So yeah, I hope y'all change that around and actually make Aunt May appear in the series, because that's just something that just didn't make no sense. At least have it to where before he becomes Spider-Man again, make it to where he goes back and visit Aunt May. And he breaks down crying and he be like, he's not really going through, he's struggling, and he's, you know, mentally. And like she sit down and talk to him and give him like some words of encouragement or something, man. Cause this right here just don't make no sense, man. I've never understood as to why the original season 1 of the 2003 Spider-Man show didn't have Aunt May. And I know y'all gonna probably bring up the fact that it's the ratings. They didn't want no older person being on there. But bro, it was older people on like MTV shows during that time. Like, I done forgot this skateboarding dude. Sebastian something. I done forgot his name. Blam something. I done forgot the nigga's name. He was a skateboarder. But his mom was like, I think going on like 40 or 50 something. She's an older person, and she appeared in that show, and that was an MTV show. So if that were okay, why the world wouldn't Aunt May be okay to be in a show that is targeted towards teens but also adults, which we're not gonna act like the Sam Raimi movie, the first Sam Raimi movie, isn't targeted towards teenagers and adults. We just literally seen Green Goblin get impaled by a glider on the first movie, which this whole series is a sequel to. I never understood it. I don't know. But yeah. And I'm trying to think of something else that I would like to see. My final thing that I would like to see. I'm videoing. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah. If y'all wanna know what I'm eating, I'm pretty much eating like some pork skins, but yeah. But continuing as I was saying though, I'm trying to figure out, is there something else that I would like to see for this fan-made season 2? I'm trying to think, y'all. It wasn't that much. Y'all know how like y'all when y'all eat pork skins and here it is, you have like the salt at the bottom. That just tastes good. That salt tastes good now. But you can't eat too much of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But continuing as I was saying though, right? Yeah, that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all I want to see for season 2. Or in the future. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do make a season 3. Which we gotta get through with season 2 first. Then we'll see about a season 3. So yeah, but this is just stuff that I would like to see for y'all fan-made junk that's a continuation of, like, you know, the original season 1 of the series. Is that number one priority has to be on May. I know that she was not in season 1, but I would like to see her. The other reason that I did mention was not the other junk that I did mention I would like to see is real characters being in, like Doc Ock, the Vulture, Shocker. If y'all want to bring in Shocker, y'all can. Venom, you know what I'm saying? Black Cat, not that rip-off Black Cat that was in season 1, but Black Cat, the real Black Cat. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out somebody else. The Scorpion, right? I also said that I would like to see Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin, but only difference is he doesn't die at all. Right? Don't kill off Harry Osborn. He's one of the main 3. So yeah. Please don't kill off Andy. It was another thing. I already said Aunt May. Yeah. I think that's about it. Y'all. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, Sandman too. Sandman. Yeah, if it's probably gonna be structured like how the original series was, Let these villains appear in one episode, but let them still be around in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, y'all know. Yeah, man. If y'all want to bring in like some original '90s villains, y'all could. I felt like y'all could. If y'all wanted to bring in that water dude that was in the '90s Spider-Man show, I feel like y'all could. Anybody who didn't appear in season 1 that could be a part of that jump, I feel like y'all could do it. I really feel like y'all could do it, bro. I really feel like y'all could do it. So, yeah, man. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Yeah. So, I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and end this rendition of this edition of the Spider-Man Tnas news. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. Like, do y'all agree with a lot of the points that I feel like, a lot of the stuff that I feel like should appear in like this fan-made season 2? And if y'all don't, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, if y'all new to this, and if y'all wanna stay up to date to this fan-made season 2 of the junk, I would suggest y'all subscribe to me, because I will be doing this stuff consistently. Yeah, I will be doing this stuff consistently. And even whenever I get my PS5, y'all, and I do my gaming stuff, I'm still gonna give y'all news on this series. Y'all probably like, what? Like, so like when you do the gaming stuff, when you go back to your gaming stuff, you still gonna do this show? Yes. That's how much I care about this series. This fan-made season 2. So, yeah, y'all. So, yeah. All I gotta say is, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell when y'all hit all on it. So y'all get every notification on when I do a Spider-Man Tnas news thing. And any of my other content. Yeah, if y'all want to subscribe to the Tnas crew, it'll be in the link in the description down below, their YouTube channel. It's gonna say the Tnas crew's channel. Y'all click that, it's gonna take y'all straight to like their channel. I will be sending a link in the description down below to their Patreon and their Instagram. So yeah, so y'all can keep on tabs for y'allself on this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. And yeah, and I would highly advise y'all, people at Tnas, that if y'all doing a series like this, y'all should also have a Twitter. I felt like y'all should also have an S account. I didn't see y'all talk about y'all having an S account, so I'm gonna assume that y'all don't have one. I feel like y'all should have that too. I feel like y'all should have like every single social media platform thing for this project. I feel like, because if this is something passionate that y'all, if this is a passion project, so I feel like y'all should have like every single social media. Try to make every single social media page about this jump, so like y'all gonna get so we can all be notified from different platforms and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. And yeah, see y'all. Peace in the Broman 2.0 out. And yeah, stay tuned Next Friday, I will be doing another Spiderman Tnas jump. So yeah, see y'all. Peace in the yo. Broman 2.0 out.